gracious! Hello, everyone! Well, thank y'all for coming out so much! Who wants a necklace? Ain't gotta do nothing. Ain't gotta do nothing, Lord. No invitation. There are no deals to be had.
Our city's institutions and the terms for common justice you're as pregnant in as art and practice hath enriched any that we remember. There is our commission from which we would not have you warped. Call hither, I say, bid come before us, Angelo. What figure of us think you he will bear? You must know we have with special soul elected him our absence to supply, lent him our terror, dressed him in our love, and given his deputation all the organs of our own power. What think you of it?
If any in New Orleans be of worth to undergo such ample grace and honor, it is Lord Angelo.
Oh, look where he comes.
Always obedient to your grace's will. I come to know your pleasure.
Angelo, there is a kind of character in thy life that to the observer doth thy history fully unfold. Hold therefore, Angelo, in our remove be thou at full ourself. Mortality and mercy in New Orleans live in thy tongue and heart. Old Aeschylus, though first in question, is thy secondary. Take thy commission.
Now, good my lord, let there be some more tests made of my metal before so noble and so great a figure be stamped upon it.
No more evasion. We have with a leavened and prepared choice proceeded to you. Therefore, take your honors. Our haste from hence is of so quick condition that it prefers itself and leaves unquestioned matters of needful value. So fare you well.
Yet give leave, my lord, that we may bring you something on the way.
My haste may not admit it, nor need you on mine honor have to do with any scruple. Your scope is as mine own, so to enforce or qualify the laws as to your soul seems good. Give me a hand. I'll privily away. I do love the people, but I do not like to stage me to their eyes. Though it do well, I do not relish well their loud applause and aves vehement. Nor do I think the man of safe discretion that does affect it. Once more, fare you well.
The heavens give safety to your purposes.
Lead forth and bring you back in happiness.
I thank you, fare you well.
My lord, I would desire some free speech with you if you would grant me leave a while, and it concerns the very bottom of my place. A power I have, but of what strength and nature I am not yet instructed.
'Tis so with me. Let us withdraw together, and we may soon our satisfaction have touching that point.
I'll wait upon your honor. riverside. Down by the riverside. I'm gonna meet my loving mother. Down by the riverside. Study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more. Ain't gonna study war no more. I ain't gonna study war no more.
No more.
No more. We ain't gonna study war no more. We ain't gonna study war no more. We ain't gonna study war no more.
Oh, what was
Yeah.
this? Oh.
I think thou never wast where grace was said.
No, dozen times at least.
What, in meter? In any proportion, or in any language, or in any religion? Why not? Grace is grace despite of all controversy, as for example, thou thyself art a wicked villain, despite of all grace.
Well, there went but a pair of shears between us.
I grant as there may between the lists and the velvet, thou art the list.
Ooh. And thou the velvet, I warrant thee.
Oh, behold, behold, where Madam Mitigation comes.
Oh.
I have purchased as many diseases under her roof as come to
What, I pray? $3,000 a year?
I and more, a French crown more.
Well, well, there is one arrested and carried away to prison was worth 5,000 of you all.
Who's that, I pray thee?
Marry, sir, that's Claudio, Signor Claudio.
Claudio? To prison? 'Tis not so.
Nay, but I know 'tis so. I saw him arrested, saw him carried off, and which is more, within these 3 days, his head to be chopped off.
Ugh. But after all this fooling, I would not have it so. Art thou sure of this?
I am too sure of it, and it is for getting Madame Julietta with child.
Believe me, this may be. He promised to meet me 2 hours since, and he was ever precise in promise-keeping. Oh, wait, let's go then, the truth of it.
Thus, what with the war, what with the sweat, what with the gallows, and what with poverty, I am custom shrunk.
Damn. Took a little fall.
Well, how now, Daddy? What's the news with you?
Oh, yonder man is carried to prison.
Oh, what has he done?
A woman.
But what is his offense?
Groping for trouts in a peculiar river.
What, has there a maid with child by him?
No, but there's a woman with maid by him. You have not heard the proclamation, have you?
What proclamation, man?
All the, houses in the suburbs of New Orleans ought to be plucked down.
But are all our houses of resort in the quarter to be pulled down?
To the ground, mistress.
Well, this is news in the Commonwealth indeed. What is to become of me?
Oh, come fear not you. Good counselors lack no clients. Though you change your place, you need not change your trade. I'll be your tapster still. Courage. There will be pity taken on you. You that have worn your eyes out almost in the service. You will be considered.
Oh, what to do here, Thomas Tapster? Let's withdraw.
That's Signor Claudio, led by the provost to prison. Ooh, and there's Madame Juliette. Come on, we better get in the back.
Fellow, why dost thou show me thus to the world? Bear me to prison where I am committed.
I do it not in evil disposition, but from Lord Angelo by special charge.
Why, how now, Claudio? Whence comes this restraint?
From too much liberty, my Lucio. Liberty.
What's thy offense, Claudio?
What but to speak of would offend again.
What is it? Murder?
No,
Lechery?
I call it so.
Away, sir, you must go.
One word, good friend. Lucio, a word with you?
100 if it'll do you any good. Is lechery so looked after?
Thus stands it with me. Upon a true contract, I got possession of Julietta's bed. You know the lady. She is fast my wife. Save that we do the denunciation lack of outward order, this we came not to, only for propagation of a dower remaining in the coffer of her friends, from whom we thought it meant to hide our love till time had made them for us. But it chances the stealth of our most mutual entertainment, with character too gross is writ on Juliet.
With child, perhaps?
Unhappily even so. And the new deputy, now for the Duke, and wakes me with all the enrolled penalties, which have like unscoured armor hung by the wall, now puts the drowsy and neglected act freshly on me, 'tis surely for a name.
I warrant it is. Send after the Duke and appeal to him.
I have done so, but he is not to be found. I prithee, Lucio, do me this kind service. This day my sister should the cloister enter, and there receive her approbation. Acquaint her with the danger of my state. Implore her in my voice that she make friends to the strict deputy. Bid herself assay him. I have great hope in that, for in her youth there is a prone and speechless dialect such as move men. Besides, she hath prosperous art when she will play with reason and discourse, and well she can persuade.
I pray she may, as well for the encouragement of the like, which else would stand at a grievous imposition. As for the enjoying of thy life, who I would be sorry should be thus foolishly lost at a game of tic-tac. I'll to her.
I thank you, good friend Lucio.
Within 2 hours.
Come, officer, away.
No, holy friar, throw away that thought. Believe not that the dribbling dart of love can pierce a complete bosom. Oh, why I desire thee to give me secret harbor hath a purpose more grave and wrinkled than the aims and ends of burning youth.
May your grace speak of it.
My holy sir, none better knows than you how I have ever loved the life removed, and held in idle price to haunt assemblies where youth and cost witness bravery keeps. I have delivered to Lord Angelo, a man of stricture and firm abstinence, my absolute power and place here in New Orleans, and he supposes me abroad. Now, holy sir, you will demand of me why I do this.
Gladly, my lord.
We have strict statutes and most biting laws, and evil bits and curves to headstrong weeds, which for these 14 years we have let slip, even like an all-grown lion in a cave that goes not out to prey. In time the rod more mocked than feared. So our decrees, dead to inflection, to themselves are dead. And liberty plucks justice by the nose, the baby beats the nurse, and quite a thwart goes all decorum.
It rested in your grace to unloose this tied-up justice when you pleased, and in it you, more dreadful to seem than in Lord Angelo.
I do fear too dreadful. Since 'twas my fault to give the people scope, 'twould be my tyranny to strike and gall them for what I bid them do. For we bid this be done, when evil deeds have their permissive pass and not the punishment. Therefore, my father, I have indeed on Lord Angelo imposed the office, and to behold his sway I will, as 'twere a brother of your order, visit both prince and people. Therefore, I prithee, supply me with this habit, and instruct me how I may formally in person bear like a true friar. More reasons for this action, and how more leisure shall I render you. Only this one. Lord Angelo is precise. Stands at a guard with envy, scarce confesses that his blood flows, or that his appetite is more to bread than stone. Hence shall we see, if power change purpose, what our seamers be.
And have you nuns no farther privileges?
Are not these large enough?
Yes, truly. I speak not as desiring more, but rather wishing a more strict restraint.
Oh, peace be in this place.
Who's that which calls?
It is a man's voice. Gentle Isabella, turn you the key. You may, I may not. You are yet unsworn. When you have vowed, you must not speak with a man, but in the presence of the prioress. He calls again. I pray you answer him.
Peace and prosperity. Who is that calls?
Hail, virgin.
Oh,
If you be, as those cheek roses proclaim, you are no less. Can you so steed me as bring me to the sight of Isabella, a novice of this place, and the fair sister to her unhappy brother Claudio?
why her unhappy brother? Let me ask the rather, for I must now let you know that I am that Isabella and his sister.
Gentle and fair. Mwah.
Oh.
Your brother kindly greets you. Not to be weary with you, he's in prison.
Woe me for what?
For that which, if myself might be his judge, he should receive his punishment in thanks. He hath got his fresh with child.
Sir, make me not your story.
'Tis true. I would not, though 'tis my familiar sin with maids to seem the lapwing and to jest, tongue far from heart. Play with all virgins so, I hold you as a thing enskied and sainted by your announcement in a mortal spirit, and to be talked with in sincerity, as with a saint.
You do blaspheme the good in mocking me.
Do not believe it. Fewness and truth, 'tis thus that your brother and his lover have embraced, as those that feed grow full as blossoming thyme, that from the seedness the bare fallow brings the teeming poison. Even so, her plenteous womb expresseth his full tilth and husbandry.
Someone with child by him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my cousin Juliet.
Is she your cousin?
Oh. Adoptedly.
Ah.
As schoolmates change their names by vain though apt affection.
Yeah, she it is.
Oh, then let him marry her.
This is the point. The Duke is very strangely gone from hence, bore many gentlemen, myself being one, in hand and hope of action. But we do learn, by those that know the very nerves of state, his givings out were of an infinite distance from his true meant design. Upon his place, in the full line of his authority, governs Lord Angelo, a man whose blood is very snow broth, one who never feels the wanton stings and motions of the sense, but doth rebate and blunt his natural edge with profits of the mind, study, and fast. He hath picked out an act under whose heavy sense your brother's life falls into forfeit. He arrests him on it, and follows close the rigor of the statute to make him an example. All hope is gone, unless you have the grace, by your fair prayer, to soften Angelo. And that's why pith of business twixt you and your poor brother.
Does he so seek his life?
Has censured him already, and as I hear, the provost hath a warrant for his execution.
Alas, what poor abilities in me to do him good?
Say the power you have.
My power, alas, I doubt.
Our doubts are traitors, and make us lose the good we oft might win, by fearing to attempt. Go to Lord Angelo, and let him learn to know, when maidens sue, men give like gods. But when they weep and kneel, all their petitions are as freely theirs as they themselves would own them.
I'll see what I can do.
But speedily.
I will about it straight, no longer staying, but to give the mother notice of my affair. I humbly thank you.
Yeah.
Commend me to my brother. Soon at night I shall send him certain word of my success.
I take my leave of you.
Good sir, adieu.
We must not make a scarecrow of the law, setting it up to fear the birds of prey, and let it keep one shape till custom make it their perch and not their terror.
Aye, but let us be keen and rather cut a little than fall and bruise to death. Let but your honor know, whom I think to be most straight in virtue, that in the workings of your own affections, had time cohered with place, or place with wishing, or that the resolute acting of your blood could have attained the effect of your own purpose, that you might have at some point in your life erred in this point which you now censure him, and pulled the law upon you.
'Tis one thing to be tempted, Aeschylus, another thing to fall. I not deny. The jury, passing on the prisoner's life, may in the sworn 12 have a thief or two guiltier than him they tried. What's open made to justice, that justice seizes. What knows the laws that thieves do pass on thieves? 'Tis very pregnant, the jewel that we find. We stoop and take it because we see it, but what we do not see, we tread upon and never think of it. When I, that censure him, do so offend, let mine own judgment pattern out my death, and nothing come impartial. Sir, he must die.
Be it as your wisdom will.
Where is the provost? See that Claudio be executed by 9 tomorrow morning. Bring him his confessor, let him be prepared.
Will heaven forgive him and forgive us all. Some rise by sin and some by virtue fall. Some run from breaks of ice and answer none, and some condemned for a fault alone.
Bring them away! Bring them away! How now, sir? What's your name, and what's the matter?
If it please your honor, I'm the poor Duke's constable. My name is Elbow. I do lean upon justice, sir. And do come in here before your good honor, bringing 2 notorious benefactors.
Benefactors?
Mm-hmm.
Well, what benefactors are they? Are they not malefactors?
If it please your honor, I know not well what they are. But precise villains they are, that I'm sure of, and void of all profanation in the world the good Christians ought to have.
This comes off well. Here's a wise officer.
Go to. What quality are they of? Elbow is your name? Why dost thou not speak, Elbow?
He cannot, sir. He's out at elbow.
What are you, sir?
He, sir? A tapster, sir, parcel bawd, one who serves a bad woman, whose house, sir, was, as they say, plucked down in the suburbs, and now she professes a hot house, which I think is a very, ill house, too.
How know you that, sir?
My wife, sir, whom I detest before heaven and your
How,
honor.
thy wife?
I, sir, whom I think heaven is an honest
Or dost thou
woman.
detest her therefore?
I say, sir, I will detest myself also as well as she, that this house, if it be not a bawd's house, it is pity of her life, for it is a naughty house.
How dost thou know that, constable?
Married, sir, by my wife, who, if she had been a woman cardinally given, might have been accused in fornication,
Yep.
adultery, and all uncleanliness there.
Amen.
By the woman's means.
Aye, sir, by Mistress Overdone's means. But as she spit in his face, so she defied him.
If it please your honor, this is not so.
Prove it! Before these varlets here, thou honorable man. Prove it.
Look you how he misplaces.
Sir, she came in great with child and longing, saving your honor's reverence for stewed prunes. Now, sir, we had but two in the house, which at that very distant time stood, in a fruit dish. A dish of some 3d. Your honors have seen such dishes. They are not china dishes, but very good dishes.
Go to, no matter for the dish, sir.
No, indeed, sir, not of a pen. You are therein in the right. But to the point, this Mistress Elbow, being, as I say, with child, and being great-bellied and longing for prunes, and us having two in the house, well, Master Froth, this very man here, having eaten the rest, as I said, and as I say, paying for them very honestly. For as you know, Master Froth, I could not give you 3d again.
No, indeed.
Very well, then. You being then, if you be so remembered, cracking the stones of the foresaid prune.
Aye, so I did indeed.
Why, very well, then.
Come, you are a tedious fool. To the purpose. What was done to Elbow's wife that he hath cause to complain of? Come me to what was done to her.
Sir, your honor cannot come to that yet.
No, I mean it not.
Sir, but you shall come to it. By your honor's leave.
Oh, this will last out a night in Russia when nights are longest there.
That's true.
I'll take my leave and leave you to the hearing of the cause, hoping you'll find good cause to whip them all.
Yes.
I should think no less. Good morrow to your lordship. Come, sir. What was done to Elbow's wife once more?
Once, sir, there was nothing done to her once.
I beseech you, sir. Ask him what this man did to my wife.
Ooh, I beseech your honor. Ask me.
Well, what did he to her?
I beseech you, sir. Look in this gentleman's face. Master Froth, look upon his honor. 'Tis for a good purpose. Doth your honor mark his face? I beseech you mark it well. Doth your honor see any harm in his face?
Why, no.
I'll be supposed upon a book his face is the worst thing about him. Good then. If his face be the worst thing about him, how could Master Froth here do the constable's wife any harm? I would know that of your honor.
He's in the right, constable. What say you?
First, and it like you, the house is a respected house. Next, this is a respected fellow, and his mistress is a respected woman.
Sir, by this hand, his wife is a more respected person than any of us all.
Varlet, that wife! That wife, wicked varlet! The time is yet to come that she was ever respected with man,
Yep.
woman,
Yes.
or child.
Never in my house.
Truly, officer, because he hath some offenses in him that thou wouldst discover, if thou would let him continue in his courses till thou knowest what they are. So what trade are you of, sir?
A tapster. A poor widow's tapster.
Your mistress's name?
Mistress Overdone.
Hath she had any more than one husband?
9, sir. Overdone by the last.
9? Come you hither to me, Master Froth.
Get in there, boy.
Master Froth, I would not have you acquainted with tapsters, Master Froth, for they will draw you and you will hang them. Get thee gone and let me hear of it no more.
I thank your worship. For mine own part, I never come in any room in a tap house, but I am drawn in.
Well, no more of it. Fare you well.
You.
Come you hither, me, Master Tapster. What is your name, Master Tapster?
Pompey.
What else?
Bum, sir.
Troth, and your bum is the greatest thing about you, so that in the beastliest sense you might be Pompey the Great. Ah, I take it you are a bawd, howsoever you colored in being a tapster, are you not?
Truly, sir, I am a poor fellow that would live.
How would you live, Pompey? What think you of the trade, Pompey? Is the lawful trade?
If the law would allow it, sir.
The law will not allow it, nor shall it be allowed in New Orleans.
Does your worship mean to geld and splay all the youth of the city? No.
No, Pompey.
Truly, sir, in my poor opinion, they will to it then.
I thank you, good Pompey. I shall advise you not to find me before me again on any complaint whatsoever, for if I do, in plain dealing, Pompey, I shall have you whipped.
Yes, please.
So for now, fare you well.
I thank your worship for your good counsel. Now then. If you wouldn't mind. Oh, that's better. And the other. Oh, that's nice. You better. But I shall follow that as the flesh and fortune shall better determine. Whip me? No, no. Let Carman whip his jade. The valiant heart's now whipped out of his trade. Ha ha!
Now, what's the matter, Provost?
Is it your will Claudio shall die tomorrow?
Did not I tell thee yea? Hast thou not order, why dost thou ask again?
Lest I might be too rash, under your good correction I have seen, when after execution judgment hath repented or his doom.
Go to, let that be mine. Do you your office or give up your place, and you shall well be spared.
I crave your honor's pardon. What shall be done, sir, with the groaning Juliet? She's very near her hour.
Dispose of her to some more fitter place. And that with speed.
There is the sister of the man condemned desires access to you.
Hath he a sister?
I, my good lord, a very virtuous maid, and to be shortly of a sisterhood, if not already.
Well, let her be admitted.
Save your honor.
Stay a little while. You're welcome. What's your will?
I am a willful suitor to your honor. Please, that your honor hear me.
Well, what's your suit?
There is a vice that most I do abhor, and most desire should meet the blow of justice, for which I would not plead, but that I must, for which I must not plead, but that I am, at war twixt will and will not.
Well, the matter?
I have a brother, is condemned to die. I do beseech you, let it be his fault, and not my brother.
Heaven give thee moving graces.
Condemn the fault, and not the actor of it. Why, every fault's condemned ere it be done. Mine were the very cipher of a function to find the fault whose fine stands in record and let go by the actor.
Oh, just, but severe law. I had a brother then, heaven keep your honor.
What? Give it not or so. To him again, entreat him, kneel down before him, hang upon his gown.
Must he needs die?
Maiden, no remedy.
Yes, I do think that you might pardon him, and neither heaven nor man grieve at the mercy.
I'll not do it.
But can you if you would?
Look, what I will not, that I cannot do.
Might you do it and do the world no wrong? If so, your heart were touched with that same remorse as mine is to him.
He's sentenced. 'Tis too late.
You are too cold.
Too late, why no? I that do speak a word may call it back again. Oh, believe this, no ceremony that to great ones longs, not the king's crown, nor the deputed sword, the marshal's truncheon, nor the judge's robe become them with one half so good a grace as mercy does. If he had been as you, and you as he, you would have slipped like him, but he like you would not have been so stern.
Pray you be gone. Your brother is a forfeit of the law, and you but waste your words.
Alas, alas, why, all the souls that were forfeit once. And he who hath the vantage best have took found out the remedy. How would you be if he, who is the top of judgment, should but judge you as you are? Oh, think on that. And mercy will breathe within your lips like a man new made.
Be you content, fair maid. It is the law, not I condemn your brother. Were he my kinsman, brother, or my son, it should be thus with him. He must die tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, that is sudden. Spare him. Spare him. He is not prepared for death. Good, my lord, bethink you. Who is it that hath died for this offense? There is many have committed it.
Aye, well said.
The law hath not been dead, though it hath slept. Those many had not dared to do that evil if the first that did the edict infringe had answered for his deed. Now 'tis awake, takes note of what is done, and like a prophet looks in a glass that shows what future evils, either now or by remissness new conceived, and so in progress to be hatched and born, are now to have no successive degrees, but ere they live to end.
Yet show some pity.
I show it most of all when I show justice. For then I pity those I do not know, which a dismissed offense would after gall, and do him right, that answering one foul wrong lives not to act another. Be satisfied. Your brother dies tomorrow. Be content.
So you must be the first to give this sentence, and he that suffers it. Oh, it is excellent to have a giant's strength, but it is tyrannous to use it like a giant.
So, that's well said.
Could great men thunder as Jove himself does? Jove would ne'er be quiet. For every pelting petty officer would use his heaven for thunder, nothing but thunder. Merciful heaven, thou with thy sharp and sulphurous bolt splits the unwedgeable and gnarled oak, then the soft myrtle. But man, proud man, dressed in a little brief authority, most ignorant of what he is most assured, his glassy essence like to an angry ape, plays such fantastic tricks before high heaven as would make the angels weep, who with our spleens would all themselves laugh mortal.
Oh, to him, wench. He will relent. He's coming, I perceive it.
Pray heaven she win him.
We cannot weigh our brother with ourself. Great men may jest with saints, 'tis wit in them, but in the less foul profanation.
Why do you put these sayings upon me?
Because authority, though it errs like others, hath a kind of medicine in itself that skins the vice or the top. Go to your bosom, knock there, and ask your heart what it doth know that's like my brother's fault. If it confess the natural guiltiness, such as his, let it not sound another thought upon your tongue against my brother's life.
She speaks, and 'tis such sense that my sense breathes with it. Fare you well.
Oh, gentle my lord, turn back. Hark, how I'll bribe you. Good my lord, turn back.
How? Bribe me?
Not with fond sickles of the tested gold, or stones whose rates are either rich or poor as fancy values them, but with true prayers that shall be up at heaven and enter there ere sunrise. Prayers from preserved souls, from fasting maids whose minds are dedicate to nothing temporal.
Will come to me tomorrow.
Go to, 'tis well away.
Heaven keep your honor safe.
Amen. For I am that way going to temptation where prayers cross.
At what hour tomorrow shall I attend your lordship?
At any time. Before noon.
Save your honor.
From thee, even from thy virtue. What's this? What's this? Is this her fault or mine? The tempter or the tempted, who sins most? Not she, nor doth she tempt, but it is I that lying by the violet in the sun do as the carrion does, not as the flower corrupt with virtuous season. Can it be that modesty may more betray our sense than woman's lightness? Having waist run enough, shall we desire to raise the sanctuary and pitch our evils there? Oh, fie, fie, fie. Oh, what dost thou? Oh, what art thou, Angelo? Dost thou desire her folly for the things that make her good? Oh, let her brother live. Thieves for their robbery have authority when judges steal themselves. What? Do I love her? That I desire to hear her speak again and feast upon her eyes? What is it I dream on? O cunning enemy, that to catch a saint with saints doth bait thy hook. Most dangerous is that temptation that doth goad us on to sin in loving virtue. Never could the strumpet with all her double vigor, art, and nature once stir my temper. But this virtuous maid subdues me quite. Ever till now, when men were fond, I smiled and wondered how.
Hail to you, Provost. So I think you are.
I am the provost. What's your will, good friar?
Bound by my charity, my blessed order, I'm come to visit the afflicted spirits here in the prison. Do me the common right to let me see them, and to make me know the nature of their crimes, that I may minister to them accordingly.
I would do more than that if more were needful. Look, here comes one. A gentlewoman of mine, falling in the flaws of her own youth, hath blistered her report. She is with child, and he that got it sentenced. A young man more fit to do another such offense than die for this.
When must he die?
As I do think tomorrow.
Repent you, fair one, of the sin you carry.
I do and bear the shame most patiently.
I shall teach you how you shall arraign your conscience and try your penitence, if it be sound or wholly put on.
I'll gladly learn. Ooh.
Love you the man that wronged you?
Yes, as I love the woman that wronged him.
So then it seems your most offenseful act was mutually committed.
Mutually.
Then was your sin of heavier kind than his?
I do confess it and repent it, Father.
This meet so, daughter. But lest you do repent as that the sin hath brought you to this shame, which sorrow was always towards ourselves, not heaven, showing we would not spare heaven as we love it, but as we stand in fear.
I do repent me as it is an evil and take the shame with joy.
There rest.
Oh.
Your partner, as I hear, must die today, and I am going with instruction to him. Grace go with you. Benedicite.
Must die tomorrow. Oh, injurious love that respites me in life, whose very comfort is still a dying horror. No, where? No.
'Tis pity of him.
Oh!
When I would pray and think, I think and pray to several subjects. Heaven hath my empty words, whilst my inventions, hearing not my tongue, anchors on Isabel. God in my mouth, as if I did but only chew his name. And in my heart, the strong and swelling evil of my conception. Yea, my gravity, wherein, let no man hear me, I take pride. Could I with boot change for an idle plume, which the air beats for vain? O place, O form, how often dost thou with thy case, thy habit, wretch off from fools, and tie the wiser souls to thy false seeming? Blood, thou art blood. Let's write, good angel, on the devil's horns. 'Tis not the devil's crest. How now? Who's there?
One Isabel, a sister, desires access to you.
Teach her the way. Oh heavens, why does my blood thus muster to my heart, making both it enable for itself and dispossessing all my other parts of necessary fitness? How now? Fair maid,
I'm come to know your pleasure.
that you might know, it would much better please me than to demand what's his. Your brother cannot live.
Even so, heaven keep your honor.
Yet, he may live a while, and it may be as long as you or I. Yet he must die.
Under your sentence.
Yea,
When, I do beseech you, that in his reprieve, longer or shorter, he may be so fitted that his soul sicken not.
say you so. Then I shall pose you quickly. Which had you rather? That the most just law now took your brother's life, or to redeem him, give up your body to such sweet uncleanness as she, that he, hath stained?
Sir, believe this, I had rather give my body than my soul.
No, I talk not of your soul. A compelled sin stand more for number than for account.
How say you?
Nay, I'll not warrant that, for I can speak against the thing I say. Answer to this. I, now the voice of the recorded law, pronounce a sentence on your brother's life. Might there not be a charity in sin to save this brother's life?
Please you to do it. I'll take it as a peril to my soul. It is no sin at all, but a charity. That I do beg his life, if that be a sin, heaven let me bear it. And your granting of my suit, if that be a sin, I'll make it part of my morn prayer to have it added to the faults of mine and none of your answer.
Nay, but hear me. Your sense pursues not mine. Either you are ignorant or seem so crafty, and that's not good. To be received plain, I'll speak more gross. Your brother is to die.
So?
And his offense is so, as it appears, accountant to that law upon that pain.
True.
Admit no other way to save his life, as I subscribe not that nor any other. But in the loss of question, that you, his sister, finding yourself desired of such a person whose credit with the judge or own great place could fetch your brother from the manacles of the all-binding law, and that there were no earthly means to save him, but that either you must lay down the treasures of your body to the supposed, or else to let him suffer. What would you do?
As much for my poor brother as myself. That is, were I under the terms of death, the impression of keen whips I would wear as rubies, and strip myself to death, as to a bed that longing have been sick for, ere would I yield my body up to shame.
Then must your brother die.
And 'twere the cheaper way. Better it were a brother die at once than a sister in redeeming him should die forever.
Were not you then as cruel as the sentence that you have slandered so?
Ignominy and ransom and free pardon are of two houses. Lawful mercy is nothing kin to foul redemption.
Oh, you seemed of late to make the law a tyrant, and rather prove the slighting of your brother a merriment than a vice.
Oh, pardon me, my lord. It oft falls out to have what we would have, we speak not what we mean. I something to excuse the thing I hate for his advantage that I dearly love.
We are all frail. Plainly conceive, I love you.
My brother did love Juliet, and you tell me that he shall die for it.
He shall not, Isabel, if you give me love.
I know your virtue hath a license in it that seems a little fouler than it is to pluck on others.
Believe me, on my honor, my words express my purpose.
Little honor to be much believed, and most pernicious purpose seeming. I will proclaim thee, Angelo. Look for it. Sign me a present pardon for my brother, or with an outstretched throat I will tell the world aloud what man thou art.
Who will believe thee, Isabel? My unsoiled name, the austereness of my life, my vouch against you, and my place in the state will so your accusations overweigh that you will stifle in your own report and smell of calumny. I have begun, and now I give my sensual race the rein. Fit thy consent to my sharp appetite. Lay by all nicety and prodigious blushes that banish what they sue for. Redeem thy brother by yielding up thy body to my will, or else he must not only die the death, but thy unkindness shall his death draw out to lingering sufferance. Answer me tomorrow, or by the affection that now guides me most, I'll prove a tyrant to him. As for you, say what you can. My false overweighs your true.
Whom should I complain? Did I tell this? Who would believe me? Oh, perilous mouths, that bear in them one and the self-same tongue, either of condemnation or reproof, bidding the law make courtesy to their will, hooking both right and wrong to the appetite to follow as it draws. I'll to my brother, though he hath fallen by prompture to the blood, yet hath he in him such a mind of honor, that had he 20 heads to tinder down on 20 bloody blocks, he would yield them up before his sister should her bodies do to such abhorred pollution. Then, Isabel, live chaste, and brother, die. More than our brother is our chastity. I will tell him yet of Angelo's request, and fit his mind to death for his soul's rest.
So then you hope of pardon from Lord Angelo?
The miserable have no other medicine but only hope. I have hope to live and am prepared to die.
Be absolute for death. Either death or life shall thereby be the sweeter. Reason thus with life. If I do lose thee, I do lose a thing that none but fools would keep. A breath thou art. Serve out to all the skyey influences that doth this habitation thou keep hourly inflict. Merely thou art death's fool. For him thou laborest through thy flight to shun, and yet runst towards him still. Thou art not noble, for all the accommodations thou bearest are nursed by baseness. Thou art by no means valiant, for thou dost feel the soft and tender fork of a poor worm. Thy best of rest is sleep, and that thou oft provokest, yet grossly fearest thy death, which is no more. Thou art not happy, for what thou hast not, still thou strivest to get, and what thou hast, forgettest. Thou art not certain, for thy complexion shifts to strange effects after the moon. If thou art rich, thou art poor. For like an ass whose back with ingots bows, thou bearest thy riches but a journey, and death unloads thee. What's yet in this that bears the name of life? Yet in this life hid more thousand deaths, yet death we fear. That makes these odds all even.
I humbly thank you. To sue to live I find I seek to die, and seeking death find life. Let it come on.
What ho? Peace here, grace and good company.
Who's there? Come in, the wishes are welcome.
Dear sir, ere long I'll visit you again.
Most holy sir, I thank you.
My business is a word or two with Claudio.
And most welcome. Look, senor, here's your sister.
Provost, a word with you.
As many as you please.
Take me to hear them speak where I may be concealed.
Now, sister, what's the comfort?
Why, as all comforts are. Most good. Most good indeed. Lord Angelo, having affairs to heaven, intends you for his swift ambassador, where you shall be an everlasting lieger. Therefore, your best appointment make with speed. Tomorrow you set on.
Is there no remedy?
None but such remedy as to save a head, to cleave a heart in twain.
But is there any?
Yes, brother, you may live. There is a devilish mercy in the judge, if you'll implore it, that will free your life, but fetter you till death.
But in what nature?
In such one as, you consenting to it, would bark your honor from that trunk you bear and leave you naked.
Let me know the point.
Oh, I do fear thee, Claudio, and I do quake. Darest thou die?
Why give you me this shame? If I must die, I will encounter darkness as a bride and hug it in mine arms.
There spake my brother. There did my father's grave utter forth a voice, yes. Thou must die. Thou art too noble to conserve a life in base appliances. This outward sainted deputy whose settled visage and deliberate word nips youth in the head is yet a devil. His filth within being cast, he should appear a pond as deep as hell. Dost thou think, Claudio, if I would yield him my virginity, thou mightest be freed?
Heavens, it cannot be.
Yes, he would give it thee, from this rank offense so as to offend him still. Tonight's the night that I should do what I abhor to name, or else thou diest tomorrow.
Thou shalt not do it.
Were it but my life, I would throw it down for your deliverance as frankly as a pin.
Thanks, dear Isabel.
Be ready, Claudio, for your death tomorrow.
Yes. Has he affections in him that thus can make him bite the law by the nose when he would force it? Sure, it is no sin, or of the deadly seven it is the least.
Which is the least?
If it were damnable, he being so wise, why would he for the momentary trick be so purgibly fined? Isabel.
What says my brother?
Death is a fearful thing.
And a shamed life a hateful?
Aye. But to die and go we know not where, to lie in cold obstruction and to rot this sensible, warm motion to become a kneaded clod, and delighted spirits to bathe in fiery floods, or to reside in thrilling regions of thick, ribbed ice. Imagine howling. 'Tis too horrible. The weariest and most loathed worldly life that age, ache, penury, and imprisonment can lay on nature is a paradise to what we fear of death.
Oh, alas, alas.
Sweet sister, let me live. What sin you do to save a brother's life, nature dispenses with the deed so far that it becomes a virtue.
Oh, you beast! Oh, faithless coward! Oh, dishonest wretch! Wilt thou be made a man out of my vice? Is it not a kind of incest to take a life from thine own sister's shame? What should I think? Heaven shield my mother played my father fair, for such a warped slip of wilderness ne'er issued from his blood. Take my defiance. Die. Perish. Be but my bending down should reprieve thee from thy fate, it should proceed. I will pray 1,000 prayers for thy death, no word to save thee.
Nay, hear me, Isabel.
No, fie! The sin is not accidental, but a trade. Mercy to thee would prove itself a bawd. 'Tis best thou diest quickly.
Oh, hear me, Isabella.
Vouchsafe a word, young sister, but one word.
What is your will?
Might you dispense with your leisure, I would by and by have some speech with you.
I have no superfluous leisure, but I will attend you a while.
So, I've heard what has passed between you and your sister. Angelo had never the purpose to corrupt her. Only he had made an assay of her virtue to practice his judgment with the disposition of nature. She, having the truth of honor in her, hath made him that gracious denial which he is most glad to receive. I'm confessor to Angelo, and I know this to be true. Therefore prepare yourself to death. Do not satisfy your resolution with hopes that are fallible. Tomorrow you must die. Go to your knees and make ready.
Let me ask my sister pardon. I am so out of love with life that I will sue to be rid of it.
Hold you there. Farewell. Provost, a word.
What's your will, Friar?
That now you are here, you will be gone. Leave me a while with the maid. My mind promises with my habit, no loss shall touch her by my company.
In good time.
The hand that hath made you fair hath made you good. The assault Angelo hath made you, fortune hath conveyed to my understanding. How will you do to content this substitute to save your brother?
I'm going to resolve him. I had rather my brother die by the law than my son be unlawfully born. Oh, how much is this good Duke deceived in Angelo? If ever I can speak to him, I will open my lips in vain, or else discover his government.
That will not be much amiss. Yet as the matter now stands, he will avoid your accusation. He made trial of you only. Therefore, fasten your ear on my advisings. To the love I have in doing good, a remedy presents itself. I do make myself believe that you may most uprightly do a poor wronged lady a merited benefit, redeem your brother from the angry law, do no stand your own gracious person, and much please the absent duke, if peradventure he should ever return to have hearing of this business.
Let me hear you speak farther.
Virtue is bold and goodness never fearful. Have you not heard speak of Mariana, sister to Frederick, the great soldier who miscarried at sea?
I have heard of the lady, and good words went with her name.
She should this Angelo have married, was affianced to her oath and the nuptial appointed, between which time of the contract and limit of the solemnity, her brother was wracked at sea, having in that vessel the dowry of his sister. But mark how heavily this befell to the poor gentlewoman. There she lost a noble and renowned brother, with him her marriage dowry, with both her common husband, this well-seeming Angelo.
Can it be so? Did Angelo so leave her?
Left her in her tears and dried not one of them with his comfort. Swallowed his vows whole, pretending in her discoveries of dishonor.
Oh, what a merit it were in death to take this poor maid from the world. What corruption in this life that it should let this man live. But, oh, how out of this can she avail? Show me how. Good father, show
This
me.
forenamed maid hath yet in her the continuance of her first affection. His unjust unkindness, that in all reason should have quenched her love, hath like an impediment in the current made it more violent and unruly. Go you to Angelo. Answer his requirings with a plausible obedience. Agree with his demands to the point. Only refer yourself to this advantage. First, that your stay with him may not be long. The time have all shadow and silence in it, and the place answer to convenience. It's being granted in course, and now follows all. We will advise this wronged maid to set up your appointment. Go in your place. If the encounter acknowledge itself hereafter, it may compel him to her recompense. And here by this is your brother saved, your honor untainted, the poor Mariana advantaged, and the corrupt deputy scaled. If you think well to carry this as you may, the doubleness of the benefit defends the deceit from reproof. What think you of it?
The image of it gives me content already. And I trust it will grow to a most prosperous perfection.
It lies much in your holding up. Haste you speedily to Angelo. If for this night he entreat you to his bed, give him promise of satisfaction. I will presently to St. Louis. There resides this dejected Mariana.
I thank you for this comfort. Fare you well, good father.
I told you I was going to be watching you.
Heavens, what stuff is here?
Come your way, sir.
I'm coming. I'll take my damn time.
Oh, bless you, good Father Friar.
And you, good brother, father. What offense had this man made you, sir?
Mary, sir, he hath offended the law. And, sir, we take him to be a thief, too. For, sir, we have found upon him, sir, a strange picklock, which we have sent to the deputy.
Fie, sirrah. A bawd, a wicked bawd. The evil that thou causest to be done, that is thy means to live. Say to thyself, from their abominable and beastly touches, I drink, I eat, array myself, and live? Canst thou believe thou living to be a life so stinkingly depending? Go, man, go, man.
Indeed, it does stink in some sort, sir. But yet, sir, I would prove.
Nay, if the devil have given thee proofs for sin, thou wilt prove his. Away with him to prison, officer.
He must before the deputy, sir. He has given him warning. The deputy cannot abide a whoremaster.
We were all, as some would seem to be, from our faults, as faults from seeming free.
Oh, I spy comfort and I cry bail. There's a gentleman friend of mine. Hey!
How now, noble Pompey? What, at the wheels of Caesar? Art thou led in triumph? What reply, huh? What sayest thou to this tune, matter, and method? What sayest thou, Trot? Is the world as it was? Oh, which is the way? Is it sad in few words, or how? The trick of it?
Still thus and thus, still worse.
How doth my dear morsel, thy mistress, procure she still?
Troth, sir, she hath eaten up all her beef.
Ugh.
Oh.
Art going to prison, Pompey?
Yes, faith, sir.
Why, 'tis not amiss, Pompey. Farewell. For debt, Pompey, or how?
For being a bard. For being a bard.
Well then, imprison him. If imprisonment be the due of a bard, why 'tis his right. Bard is he, doubtless, and of antiquity too, bard born. Farewell, good Pompey. Commend me to the prison, Pompey. You will turn a good husband now, Pompey. You will keep the house.
I hope, sir, your good worship will be my bail.
No, indeed will I not, Pompey. I will pray, Pompey, to increase your bondage. Adieu, trusty Pompey. Bless you, friar.
And you.
Come your way, sir, come.
You will not bail me then, sir?
Then, Pompey, nor now.
Come your way, sir, come.
Oh, I'll see you next time, boy. You lucky I'm on a cane, I'll break your leg next time.
Go to kennel, Pompey. Go. What news, friar, of the Duke?
Go on, I know none. Can you tell me of any?
Some say he's in Russia. Others some he is in Rome. But where is he, think you?
I know not where, but wheresoever I wish him well.
It was a mad, fantastical trick of him to steal from the state and usurp the beggar he was never born to. Lord Angelo dukes it well in his absence. He puts transgression to it.
He does well in it.
A little more lenity to lechery would do no harm in him.
It is too general a vice, and severity must cure it.
Yes, in good sooth, but it is impossible to extirp it quite, friar, till eating and drinking be put down. They say this Lord Angelo was not made by man and woman after this downright way of creation. Is it true, think you?
How should he be made, then?
Some report a sea maid spawned him. Some that he was begot between two stock fishes. But it is certain that when he makes water, his urine is congealed ice. That I know to be true. That's infallible.
You are pleasant, sir, and speak apace.
Why, what a ruthless thing is this in him for the rebellion of a codpiece to take away the life of a man. Would the Duke that is absent have done this? Ere he would have hanged a man for the getting 100 bastards, he would have paid for the nursing 1,000. He had some feeling of the sport. He knew the service. That instructed him to mercy.
I never heard the absent Duke much detected for women. He was not inclined in that way.
Oh, sir, you ought to see.
Tis not possible.
Who? Not the Duke? Yes, your beggar of 50, and his use was to put a ducat in her clackdish. The Duke had crotchets in him. Oh, he would be drunk too, that let me inform you.
You do him wrong, surely.
Sir, I was an inward of his. A shy fellow was the Duke, and I believe I know the cause of his withdrawing.
Ooh, what I prithee might be the cause?
No, pardon, 'tis a secret, must be locked within the teeth and the lips. But, this I can let you understand, the greater file of the subject held the Duke to be wise.
Wise? No question but he was.
A very superficial, ignorant, unweighing fellow.
Either this is envy in you, folly, or mistaking.
Sir, I know him, and I love him.
Love talks with better knowledge, and knowledge with dearer love.
Come, sir, I know what I know.
I can hardly believe that, since you do not know what you speak. I pray you your name.
Sir, my name is Lucio, well known to the Duke.
He shall know you better, sir, if I may live to report you.
Well, no more of this, fear you not. Canst thou tell if Claudio die tomorrow or no?
Why should he die, sir?
Why? For filling a bottle with a tun dish. Mary, this Claudio is condemned for untrussing. The Duke, I say to thee again, would mouth with a beggar, though she smelt brown bread and garlic. Say that I said so. Farewell, I prithee, pray for me, good friar.
Go, away with her to prison.
Good my lord, be good to me. Your honor is accounted a merciful man, good my lord. My lord, this is one Lucio's information against me. Mistress Kate Keepdown was with child by him in the Duke's time, promised her marriage. His child is 1.25 years old, and I have kept it myself. And see how he goes about to abuse me.
That fellow is a fellow of much license. Let it be brought before us. Go, away with her to prison. Go to, no more words. Friar, my brother Angelo will not be altered. Claudio must die tomorrow. If he were wrought by my pity, it should not be so with him. I am made to understand you have lent the prisoner visitation.
He professes to have received no sinister measure from his judge, but most willingly humbles himself to the determination of justice, and now is he resolved to die.
You have paid the heavens your function, and the prisoner the very debt of your calling. I'm going to visit the prisoner. Fare you well.
Peace be with you. He who the sword of heaven will bear should be as holy as severe, pattern in himself to know, grace to stand, and virtue go, more nor less to others paying than by self-offenses weighing. Shame to him whose cruel striking kills for faults of his own liking. Twice treble shame on Angelo, to weed my vice and let his grow. Oh, what may man within him hide, though angel on the outward side? How may likeness, made in crimes, making practice on the times, to draw with idle spider strings most ponderous and substantial things? Craft against vice I must apply. With Angelo tonight shall lie his old betrothed, but despised. So disguise shall by the disguised pay with falsehood, false exacting, and perform an old contracting.
When peace like a river attendeth my way, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to say, it is well with my soul. My sin know the bliss of this glorious thought. My sin not in part, but the whole. His nailed to the cross, and I'll bear it no more. Praise the Lord, oh. My lord, break off thy song and haste quick thee away. I cry you mercy, sir, and well could wish you had not found me here so musical. Let me excuse me, and believe me so, my mirth it much displeased, but it pleased my woe.
'Tis good. The music oft hath such a charm to turn bad good and good convert to harm. I shall crave your forbearance a little. What is the news from this good deputy?
He hath a garden circummured with brick. There I have made my promise upon the heavy middle of the night to call upon him.
Are there no other tokens tween you agreed concerning our observance?
No, none, but only a repair in the dark.
'Tis well borne up. I have not yet made known to Mariana a word of this. I pray you be acquainted with this maid. Do you persuade yourself that I respect you?
Good father, I know you do and have found it.
Take then this your companion by the hand, who hath the story ready for your ear. I shall attend your leisure, but make haste. The vaporous night approaches.
Will please you walk aside?
Oh, place, greatness. Millions of false eyes are stuck upon thee. Volumes of report run with these false and most contrarious quest upon thy doings. Thousand escapes of wit make thee the father of their idle dreams, rack thee in their fancies. Oh, welcome. How agreed?
She'll take the enterprise upon her, father, if you'll advise it.
Oh, it is not my consent, but my entreaty too.
Little have you to say when you depart from him, but soft and low. Remember now my brother. Fear me not.
Nor, gentle daughter, fear you not at all. He is your husband on a pre-contract. To bring you thus together 'tis no sin, sith it the justice of your title to him to flourish the deceit. Come, let us go. Our corns to reap, we get our tithes to sow.
Come hither, Sarah. Can you cut off a man's head?
If the man be a bachelor, ma'am, I can. But if he be a married man, he his wife's head, and I could never cut off a woman's head.
Come, sir, leave me your snatches and yield me a direct answer. Tomorrow morning are to die Claudio and Barnardine. Here in our prison is a common executioner who in his office lacks a helper. If you will take it on you to assist you, it shall redeem you from your gyves. If not, you shall have your full term of imprisonment and your deliverance with an unpitied whipping, for you have been a notorious bawd.
Madame, I have been an unlawful bawd time out of mind, but yet I will be content to be a lawful hangman.
What ho, parson? Where's the parson there?
Do you call, madame?
Sarah, here's one who will help you in your execution tomorrow. He cannot plead his estimation with you. He hath been a bawd.
Bawd, madame? Fire upon it!
Go to. You weigh equally. A feather will turn the scale. Are you agreed?
Mademoiselle, I will serve him.
Come, I will instruct thee in my trade. Follow.
Ooh, I do desire to learn, sir. Now, do we get ropes or
By
gas?
and by. I hope it is some pardon or reprieve for the most gentle Claudio. Welcome, Father.
The best and wholesomest spirits of the night envelop you, good provost. Who called here of late?
None since the curfew run.
Not Isabel.
No.
They will then, Aunt, be long.
What comfort is for Claudio?
Have you no countermand for Claudio yet, but he must die tomorrow.
None, sir, none.
As near the dawning, provost, as it is, we shall hear more ere morning.
Happily you something know, yet I believe there comes no countermand. No such example have we. Besides, upon the very siege of justice, Lord Angelo hath to the public ear professed the contrary. This is from his lordship.
This is his pardon, purchased by such sin for which the pardoner himself is in. Thus hath offense his high celerity, when it is born in high authority. When vice makes mercy, mercy so extended, that for the false love is the offender friended. Now, ma'am, I pray you what news? Let's hear.
Whatsoever you may hear to the contrary, let Claudio be executed by 4 o'clock, and in the afternoon Barnardine. For my better satisfaction, let me have Claudio's head sent me by 5. Let this be duly performed with the thought that more depends on it than we must yet deliver. Thus fail not to do your office as you will answer it at your peril. What say you to this, sir?
Who is that Barnardine that is to be executed in the afternoon?
A man that apprehends death no more dreadfully, but as a drunken sleep. Careless, reckless, and fearless of what's past, present, or to come. Insensible of mortality, and desperately mortal. He hath evermore had liberty of the prison. Give him leave to escape hence, he would not. Drunk many times a day, if not many days, entirely drunk. We have oft awaked him, as if to carry him to execution, and showed him a seeming warrant for it. It hath not moved him at all.
More of him anon. There is in thy brow, provost, written honesty and constancy. If I read it not truly, my ancient skill beguiles me. In the boldness of my cunning, I will lay myself in hazard. Claudio, whom here you have a warrant to execute, is no greater forfeit to the law than Angelo who hath sentenced him. By the vow of mine order I warrant you, if my instructions may be your guide, let this Barnardine be this morning executed, and his head sent to Angelo.
Angelo hath seen them both, and will discover the favor.
Oh, death's a great disguiser, and you may add to it. Shave the head and tie the beard. You know the course is common. If anything falls to you upon this more than thanks and good fortune, on the saint whom I profess, I will plead against it with my life.
Pardon me, good father. It is against my oath.
Were you sworn to the Duke or to the deputy?
To him and to his substitutes.
So you will think you have made no offense if the Duke avouches the justice of your dealing.
But what likelihood is in that?
Not a resemblance, but a certainty. Yet since I see you fearful, I will go further than I meant to pluck all fears out of you. Look, you man, the hand and seal of the Duke. You know the character I doubt not, and the signet is not strange to you.
I know it well.
The contents of this is the return of the Duke. You shall all read anon at your pleasure, where you shall find that within these 2 days he is to be here. And this is a thing Angelo knows not. All difficulties are but easy when they are known. So call your executioner, and off with Barnardine's head. I shall advise him for a better place and give him current shrift. Yet you are amazed. This shall absolutely resolve you. Now come away, it is almost clear dawn.
Y'all ready to get this thing started?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna cook it. All right. I snuck my hat back in.
All right.
Well, that's nice. That sounds good, boy. Yeah. There it is. Yeah. I do a little standing dance. Oh, there you go. There you go, Ernie.
Oh, goodness.
Dance it out, boy. Dance it out. Don't they sound good? That's what I thought, too. When you go to New Orleans, you ought to see the Mardi Gras. Ha! When you go to New Orleans, you ought to see the Mardi Gras. When you see the Mardi Gras, somebody tell you what's Carnival for. Get your ticket in your hand if you want to go to New Orleans. Get your ticket in your hand if you want to go to New Orleans. Ha! When you get to New Orleans, somebody will show you the Zulu King. I'm as familiar here as I was in our house of profession. Walk over to me. There it is. Let's take a look at this. Hold on. That's real. Good. One would think this was Mistress Overdone's own house, for here be many of her old customers. Why, first there's Master Rash. Now, you're in for, what was it, a commodity of brown paper and old ginger? Some 17 pounds of which you made how much? 5 marks ready money? Ooh, girl. Then we have here, oh, there's Master Caper at the suit of Master 3-Power for 4 suits of peach-colored satin, which now peaches him a what? A beggar. Ha-ha! And who do we have back there? Oh, that's young Dizzy and young Master Deep Vow. Mwah, good to see you. Ooh, Master Copperspur. Hello. Who's that? Oh, that's Master Starve Laquet, the rapier and dagger man. Be careful, he's dangerous. And then who do we have? Oh, I see you. That's young Drop Air that killed Lusty Pudding. How could you? How could you? Oh, what's that? That's Master Forthlight, the great tilter. You need to be back at work. And then, oh, brave Master Shoe Tie, the great traveler. I'd shake your hand, but I'd have to walk down, so I ain't gonna. And then who do we have, I think? Oh, my goodness. That's Wild Halfcan that, oh, just stabbed Potts. Get his body down. Get his body down. I got it. And then I think 40 more, all great doers of our trade, and are now, for the Lord's sake.
Sarah, bring Barnardine hither.
Oh, I got you. Master Barnardine! You must rise and be hanged, Master Barnardine.
But ho, Barnardine!
Boxing your throats. Who makes that noise there? What are you?
Your friend, sir, the hangman. You must be so good as to rise and be put to death.
Away, you rogue, away! I am sleepy.
Oh,
Tell him he must awake, and quickly too.
Pray, Master Barnardine. Awake till you are executed, and sleep afterwards.
Go into him and fetch him out.
Oh, he's coming, sir. He's coming. I hear him rustle. I want to rustle.
Oh, how now, Orson? What's the news with you?
Truly, sir, I would desire you clap you in your prayers, for look you, the warrants come.
Amen.
You rogue! I have been drinking all night. I'm not fitted for it.
Oh, the better, sir, for he that drinks all night and is hanged betimes in the morning may sleep the sounder all the next day.
Sir, induced by my charity and hearing how hastily you are to depart, I am here to comfort you, advise you, and pray with you.
Friar, not I. I have been drinking hard all night, and I will have more time to prepare me. I will not consent to die this day. That's certain.
Oh, sir, but you must, and therefore I beseech you, look forward on the journey you shall go.
I swear, I will not die today for any man's persuasion.
But hear you.
Oh,
This
no.
man of God.
That's disgusting.
Not a word. If you have anything to say to me, come to my ward, for thence will I not today.
I stand corrected. That's disgusting.
Oh, gravel hard, unfit for life or death. After him, fellas, bring him to the block.
Barnardine.
Barnardine!
Oh, you come on back then.
Now, sir, how do you find the prisoner?
A creature unprepared, unmeet for death, and to transport him in the mind he is were damnable.
Here in the prison, Father, there died this morning of a cruel fever one Ragazine.
Ragazine?
Ragazine, a most notorious pirate.
Pirate?
Pirate, a man of Claudio's years.
Claudio.
Claudio, his beard and head just of his color.
Oh, 'tis an accident that heaven provides. Quick, dispatch, send the head to Angelo. See this be done.
This shall be done, good Father, presently, but Barnardine must die this afternoon, and how shall we continue Claudio to save me from the danger that might come if he were known alive?
Let this be done. Put them in secret holes, both Barnardine and Claudio. Quick, dispatch, send it to Angelo. Now shall I write letters to Angelo, the provost, she shall bear them, whose contents shall witness him that I am near at home, and by great injunctions I am bound to enter publicly. Him I'll desire to meet me, and from thence, with cold gradation and well-balanced form, we shall proceed with Angelo.
Here's the head!
Oh!
I'll carry it myself.
Convenient is it? Make a swift return, for I would commune with you of such things I want no ear but yours.
I'll make all speed.
Oh, be here.
The tongue of Isabel. But I shall keep her ignorant of her good, so that heavenly comforts of despair I can make her when they are least expected.
Oh, by your leave.
Good morning to you, fair and gracious daughter.
The better given me by so holy a man. Hath yet the deputy sent my brother's pardon?
He hath released him, Isabel, from the world. His head is off and sent to Angelo.
Nay, it cannot be so.
It is no other. Show your wisdom, daughter, in your close patience.
Oh. I will do him and pluck out his eyes. Unhappy Claudio, wretched Isabel, injurious worldless, damned Angelo.
This nor hurts him nor profits you with jot. Forbear it, therefore. Give your cause to heaven. Mark what I say, which you shall find in every syllable of faithful verity. The Duke comes home tomorrow. May dry your eyes. If you can, place your wisdom in that good path that I would wish it go, and you will have revenges to your heart, the bosom on this wretch, and grace of the Duke and general honors. This letter, then, to Friar Thomas give. 'twill perfect him withal, and he will bring you before the Duke, and to the head of Angelo accuse him home and home. For my poor self, I am combined by a sacred vow, and will be absent. Wend you with this letter. Command these fretting waters from your eyes with a light heart. Trust not my holy order if I pervert your course. Who's here?
Good evening. Ah, Friar! Ah! Where's the provost?
Not within, sir.
Oh, pretty Isabella, I am pale at mine heart to see thine eyes so red. Thou must be patient, Isabel. By my troth, Isabel, I love thy brother. Had the old fantastical Duke of Dark Corners been at home, he had lived.
Oh.
Ooh.
Sir, the Duke is marvelously beholden to your stories, but the best is he lives not in them.
Friar, thou knowest not the Duke so well as I do. He's a better woodman than thou takest him for.
Well, you'll answer this one day. Fare you well.
Nay, tarry, I'll go along with thee. I can tell thee pretty tales of the Duke.
Sir, you've told me too many, if they be true. If not true, none were enough.
I was once before him for getting a wench with child.
Did you such a thing?
Yes, marry did I, but I was fain to forswear it. They would else have married me to the rotten meddler.
Sir, your company is fair than honest. Rest you well.
By my troth, I'll go with thee to the lane's end. If body talk offend you, we'll have very little of it. Nay, Friar, I'm a kind of burr. I shall stick up.
Thank you. Go!
This deed unshapes me quite, makes me unpregnant and dull to all proceedings. A deflowered maid, and by an eminent body that enforced the law against it, but that her tender shame would not proclaim against her maiden loss, how might she tongue me, yet reason dares her no. From my authority bears up a credent bulk, that no particular scandal once can touch, but it confounds the breather. He should have lived, save that his riotous youth with dangerous sense might in the times to come have taken revenge by so receiving a dishonored life with ransom of such shame. Would yet he had lived. Alack, when once our grace we have forgot, nothing goes right. We would, and we would not.
Our very worthy cousin, fairly met. Old and faithful friend, we're glad to see you.
Happy return be to your royal grace.
Oh, many and hearty thanks to you both. We have made a choir of you, and we hear such goodness of your justice that our soul cannot but yield you forth the public thanks for running more requital.
You make my bond still greater.
Oh, your desert speaks loud. And I should wrong it to lock it in the wards of covert bosom. Give me a hand. Come, Aeschylus, you must walk by us on our other hand, and good supporters are you.
Justice! O royal Duke, veil your regard upon a wronged, I would fain have said a maid. Oh, worthy prince, dishonor not your eye by throwing it on any other object till you have heard me in my true complaint, and given me justice, 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 justice.
Relate your wrongs. In what? By whom? Be brief. Here is Lord Angelo shall give you justice. Reveal yourself to him.
Oh, worthy Duke, you bid me seek redemption of the devil. Hear me yourself, hear me, oh, hear me, hear.
My lord, her wits, I fear me, are not firm. She hath been a suitor to me for her brother caught off by course of justice.
By course of justice?
And she will speak most bitterly and strange.
Most strange, but yet most truly will I speak. That Angelo's forsworn, is it not strange? That Angelo's a murderer, is it not strange? That Angelo is an adulterous thief, a hypocrite, a virgin violator. Is it not most strange and strange?
Nay, it is 10 times strange.
Nay, it is 10 times true, for truth is truth to the end of reckoning.
No way with her. Poor soul, she speaks this in the infirmity of sense.
O Prince, I conjure thee, as thou believest there is another comfort than this world, that thou neglect me not with the opinion that I am touched with madness. Angelo, in all of his dressings, characters, titles, forms, be an arch-villain. If he is less, he is nothing, but he is more. Had I more names for badness.
By mine honesty, if she be mad as I believe no other, her madness hath the oddest frame of sense.
Oh, gracious Duke, I am the sister of one Claudio, condemned on the act of fornication to lose his head, condemned by Angelo. I, in probation of a sisterhood, was sent by my brother, one Lucio, as then the messenger.
That's I, like your grace. I came to her from Claudio and desired her to try her gracious fortune with Lord Angelo for her poor brother's pardon.
That is he indeed.
You were not bid to speak.
No, my good lord, nor wish to hold my peace.
I wish you now then.
I warrant your honor.
The warrant's for yourself. Take heed to it.
This gentleman told somewhat of my tale.
Right. It may be right, but you're in the wrong to speak before your time. Proceed.
I went to this pernicious caitiff deputy in brief to set a needless process by. Oh, how I persuaded, how I prayed and kneeled, how he repelled me, and how I replied, for this was of much length, the vile conclusion that I now begin with grief and shame to utter, that he would not, but by gift of my chaste body, to his concupiscible and intemperate lust, release my brother. After much debatement, my sisterly remorse confutes mine honor, and I did but yield to him. The next morn betimes, his purpose surfetting, he sends a warrant for my poor brother's head.
This is most likely.
Oh, that it were as like as it is true.
By heaven, fond wretch, thou knowest not what thou speaks. Or else thou art suborned against his honor and hateful practice. First, his integrity stands without blemish. Next, it imports no reason that he should with such vehemence pursue faults proper to himself. If he had so offended, he would have weighed thy brother by himself and not have cut him off. Someone has set you on. Confess the truth and say by whose advice thou camest here to complain.
And is this all? Then, oh, you blessed ministers above, keep me in patience, and with ripened time unfold the evil which is here, wrapped up in countenance. Heaven shield your grace from woe, as I, thus wronged, hence unbelieved go.
I knew you'd fain be gone. Officer, to prison with her. Shall we thus permit a scandalous and a blasting breath to fall on him so near us? This needs must be a practice. Who knew of your intent in coming hither?
The one that I wish were here, Friar Lodowick.
A ghostly father, belike. Who knows that Lodowick?
My lord, I know him. 'Tis a meddling friar. I do not like the man. Had he been lay, my lord, for words he spake against your grace in your retirement, I had swinged him soundly.
Words against me, or let this friar be found.
But yesternight, my lord, she and that friar, I saw them at the prison. A saucy friar, a very scurvy fellow.
Blessed be your grace. I sat by long enough and heard your royal heir abused. First, hath this woman most wrongfully accused your substitute.
Know you that Lodowick that she speaks of?
I know him for a man divine and holy, not scurvy, nor a temporary meddler, and on my trust, a man who never yet did, as he vouches, misreport your grace.
My lord, most villainously, believe it.
Well, in time he may come to clear himself. But in this instant he is sick, strange fever, and upon his mere request, being come to knowledge of complaint intended against Lord Angelo, came I hither to speak as from his mouth.
Good friar, let's hear it. Do not smile at this, Lord Angelo. Oh, heaven, the vanity of wretched fools.
Bring them in.
Give us some seats.
Bring them in.
Come, cousin Angelo. In this I'll be impartial.
Yeah.
Be you judge of your own cause. Is this a witness, friar?
Aye.
First, let her show her face and have to speak.
Pardon, my lord. I will not show my face until my husband bid me.
What, are you married?
No, my lord.
You a maid?
No, my lord.
A widow then?
Neither, my lord.
Well, then you are nothing, neither a maid, widow, nor wife.
My lord, she may be a punk, for many of them are neither maid, widow, nor wife.
Silence that fella. How would he have some cause to prattle on for himself?
Well, well, my lord.
My lord, I do confess I ne'er was married, and I confess besides I am no maid. I have known my husband, yet my husband knows not that ever he knew me.
He was drunk then, my lord. It can be no better.
For the benefit of silence, would thou wert so too.
Well, my lord.
This is no witness for Lord Angelo.
Now I come to't, my lord. She that accuses him of fornication in self-same manner doth accuse my husband, and charges him, my lord, with such a time when, I'll depose, I had him in mine arms with all the effect of love.
Charges she more than me?
Not that I know.
No, you say your husband.
Why, just, my lord, and that is Angelo, who thinks he knows that he ne'er knew my body, but knows he thinks that he knows Isabel's.
This is a strange abuse. Let's see thy face.
My husband bids me. Now I will unmask. This is that face, thou cruel Angelo, which once thou sworst was worth the looking on.
Oh.
This is that hand, which with a vowed contract was fast locked in thine. This is the body that took away the match from Isabel and did supply thee at thy garden house in her imagined person.
Know you this woman?
Carnally, she says.
Sirrah, no more!
Enough, my lord.
My lord, I must confess I know this woman. And 5 years since there was some speech of marriage betwixt myself and her, which was broke off. Partly for that her promised proportions came short of composition, but in chief for that her reputation was disvalued in levity, since which time of 5 years I never spake with her, saw her, nor heard from her, upon my faith and honor.
Noble prince, as there comes light from heaven and words from breath, as there is sense in truth and truth in virtue, I am affianced to this man's wife, as strongly as words could make up vows. And, my good lord, but Tuesday night last gone in's garden house, he knew me as a wife.
I did respite so now. Now, good my lord, give me the scope of justice. My patience here is touched. I do perceive these poor, informal women are no more but instruments of some more mightier member that sets them on. Let me have way, my lord, to find this practice out.
Aye, with my heart, and punish them to your height of pleasure, thou foolish friar and thou pernicious woman. There's another friar that set them on. Let him be sent for.
Would he were here, my lord, for he indeed hath sent the women unto this complaint. Your provost knows the place where he abides, and she may fetch him.
Go, do it instantly. And you, my noble and well-warranted cousin, do with your injuries as seems you best in any chastisement. I, for a while, will leave you. But stir not you till you have well determined on these slanderers.
My lord will do it throughly. Signor Lucio, did you not say you knew that Friar Lodowick to be a dishonest person?
Oh, cuculus non facit monocum. Honest in nothing but in his clothes, and one that has spoke most villainous speeches of the Duke.
We shall entreat you to abide here till he comes, and enforce them against him. We shall find this friar a notable fellow.
As any in New Orleans, on my word.
Call that same Isabel here once again. I would speak with her. Pray, my lord, give me leave to question her. You shall see how I'll handle her.
Not better than he by her own report.
Say you?
Marry, sir, I think if you handled her privately, she'd sooner confess. Perchance publicly she'll be ashamed.
I will go darkly to work with her.
That's the way, for women are light at midnight.
Come on, mistress. Here's a gentlewoman denies all you have said.
My lord, this is the rascal I spoke of here with the provost.
Sir, did you set these women on to slander Lord Angelo? They have confessed you did.
'Tis false.
Know you where you are?
Oh, respect to your great place. And let the devil be sometime honored for his burning throne. Oh, where's the Duke, as he should hear me speak?
The Duke's in us, and we will hear you speak. Look, you speak justly.
Boldly, at least. Is the Duke gone? Then is your cause gone, too. The Duke's unjust thus to retort your manifest appeal and put your trial in the villain's mouth whom here you come to accuse.
This is the rascal. This is he I spoke of. Why, thou unreverend and unhallowed friar, it's not enough that thou hast suborned these women to accuse this worthy man, but in foul mouth and in the witness of proper ear to call him villain, and then to glance from him to the Duke himself to tax him with injustice? Take him hence to the rack with him.
Oh, be not so hard. Duke dare no more stretch his finger of mine than he dare rack his own. His subject am I not, nor here provincial. My business in this state made me go look around here in New Orleans, where I've seen corruption boil and bubble till it all run the stew.
Slander to the state. Now whereth him to prison.
What can you vouch against him, Signor Lucio? Is this the man that you did tell us of?
'Tis he, my lord. Come hither, and do you remember what you said of the Duke? And was the Duke not a fleshmonger, a fool, and a coward as then you reported him to be?
You must, sir, change persons with me ere you make that my report. For you indeed spoke so of him, and much more, much worse.
Oh, thou damnable fellow! Did not I pluck thee by the nose for thy speeches?
Oh, I protest. I love the Duke as I love myself.
Hark how the villain would close now, after his treasonable abuses.
Such a fellow is not to be talked withal. Where is the provost? Away with him to prison. Lay bolts enough upon him, and away with those other giglets too and the other Confederate companion.
Stay, man, stay a while.
What? Resist he? Help him, Lucio.
Come, sir, come, sir, come, sir. Oh, sir! Why, you lying rascal, you must be hooded, must you? Show your knave's visage with a pox to you. Show your sheep-biting face and be hanged an hour. Wilt not off?
Thou art the first knave that e'er made the Duke. First, provost, let me bail these gentle three. Sneak not away, sir! For the friar and you must have words anon. Lay hands on him.
This may prove worse than hanging.
What you have spoke we pardon. Sit you down. We'll borrow place of him. Sir, by your leave. Hast thou, or word, or wit, or impudence that yet can do thee office? If thou hast, rely upon it till my tale be heard, and hold no longer out.
Oh, my dread lord, I should be guiltier than my guiltiness to think I can be undiscernible when I perceive your grace, like power divine, hath looked upon my passes. Then, good prince, no longer session hold upon my shame, but let my trial be mine own confession. Immediate sentence then, and sequent death is all the grace I beg.
Come hither, Mariana. Say, was thou e'er contracted to this woman?
I was, my lord.
Go, take her hence and marry her instantly. Do you the office, friar, which consummate bring him back again. Go with him, provost.
I am more amazed at his dishonor than at the strangeness of it.
Come hither, Isabel. Your friar is now your prince. I am now, not changing heart with habit, as I was then, attorney to your service. And now you, fair maid, be as free to us. Your brother's death, I know, sits on your heart, and you may marvel why I obscured myself, and laboring thus to save him, and would not rather make rash remonstrance of my hidden power, than let him so be lost. Oh, most kind maid, it was the swift celerity of his death, which I did think with slower foot came on, that brained my purpose. But peace be with him. That life is better life past fear and death than that which lives to fears. Make it your comfort, so happy as your brother.
I do, my lord.
Ah, for this new married man approaching here, whose salt imagination yet hath wronged your well-defended honor, you must pardon for Mariana's sake. But as he had judged your brother, the very mercy of the law cries out, most audible, even from his proper tongue, and Angelo for Claudio, death for death. Haste still pays haste, and leisure still for leisure. Like doth quit like, and measure still for measure. Then, Angelo, thy faults thus manifested, which though thou wouldst deny, denies thee vantage. We do condemn thee to the very block where Claudio stooped to death, and with like haste, away with it.
Oh, my most gracious lord, I hope you will not mock me with a husband.
It is your husband mocked you with a husband. For his possessions, although they are by confiscation ours, we do instate and widow you withal, to buy you a better husband. Away with him to death.
Oh, my good lord. Isabel, take my part. Lend me your knees, and all my life to come, I'll do you all my life to do you service.
Against all sense you do importune her.
Isabel, sweet Isabel, do yet but kneel by me. Hold up your hands. Say nothing. I'll speak all. They say best men are molded out of faults. And for the most become much more the better for being a little bad. So may my husband... Oh, Isabel, will you not lend a knee?
He dies for Claudio's death.
Most bounteous sir, let him not die. My brother had but justice in that he did the thing for which he died. For Angelo, his act did not o'ertake his bad intent, and should be buried as an intent, which perished by the way. Thoughts are no subjects, intents, but merely thoughts.
Merely, my lord.
Your suit's unprofitable. Stand up, I say. Well, I have bethought me of another fault. Provost, how came it Claudio was beheaded at an unusual hour?
It was commanded so.
Had you a special warrant for the deed?
No, my lord, it was by private message.
For which I do discharge you of your office. Give up your keys.
Pardon me, my lord. I thought it was a fault, but knew it not, yet did repent me after more advice. For testimony whereof one in the prison that should by private order else have died, I have reserved alive.
What's he?
His name is Barnardine.
Would thou hadst done so by Claudio. Go, fetch him hither. Let me look upon him.
I am sorry one so learned as thou hast still appeared, Lord Angelo, should have slipped so grossly in the heat of blood and lack of tempered judgment afterward.
I am sorry that such sorrow I procure, and so deep sticks it in my penitent heart that I crave death more willingly than mercy. 'Tis my deserving, and I do.
Which is that Barnardine?
This, my lord.
There was a friar told me of this man. Sirrah, thou art said to have a stubborn soul, who apprehends no further than this world, and squares thy life according. Thou art condemned. But for those earthly faults, I quit them all, and pray thee, take this mercy to provide for better times to come. Friar, advise him, I'll leave him to your hand.
What? Why?
What muffled fellow's that?
This is another prisoner that I saved, who should have died when Claudio lost his head, as like almost to Claudio as himself.
If he be like your brother, then for his sake is he pardoned. And for your lovely sake, give me your hand and say you will be mine. He is my brother too. But fit a time for that. By this, Lord Angelo thinks he's safe. Methinks I see a quickening in his eye. Well, Angelo, your evil doth quit you well. Look, you love your wife. Her worth yours. I find an apt remission in myself. It is one in place I cannot pardon. You, Sirrah, that knew me for an ass, a fool, one all of luxury, a coward, huh? Wherein have I so deserved of you that you extol me thus?
Faith, my lord, I spoke it but according to the trick. If you will hang me for it, you may, but I'd rather it would please you I might be whipped.
Whipped first, sir, and hanged after.
What?
Proclaim it, provost, round about the city, that if any woman wronged by this lewd fellow, who I've heard him himself swear he's got won by a child, let her appear and he shall marry her. The nuptials finished, let him be whipped and hanged.
I beseech your highness, do not marry me to a whore. Oh, good, my lord, do not recompense me in making me a cuckold.
Upon mine honor thou shalt marry her. Thy slanders I forgive, and therewithal remit thy other forfeits. Go, take him to prison, and see our pleasure here and execute it.
Oh, marrying a punk, my lord, is pressing to death, whipping and slandering a prince deserves it. Get it. She, Claudio, whom you wronged, look you restore. Joy to you, Marianne. Love her, Angelo. I have confessed her, and I know her virtue. Thanks to you, good friend Aeschylus, for your much goodness. There's more behind that is more gratulate. Thanks, Provost, for thy care and secrecy. We shall employ you in a worthier place. Dear Isabel, I have a motion much imports your good, whereto, if you'll a willing ear incline, what's mine is yours, and what is yours is mine. Well, take us to our palace, where we'll show what's yet behind its meat you all should know.
Thank you.